Morning Orchard School. Today is Friday, December 11th, 2014. Happy birthday to our Orchard friends, Tenson Choki and Holden Rafferty, who are celebrating their birthdays today. Our greeting this morning is the sledding greeting. This is what it looks like. Please quietly stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Miss McDonald is here this morning to tell us about today's presentation.
Welcome to Orchard School's Hour of Code morning meeting. We have several guests here today, and in fact we have a live stream going on right now, so we have people watching us from all over Vermont, which is so cool. Yes, I know, it's so exciting. Now I see that you have your stickers on, that you have completed your Hour of Code. Nice job. We have 18 classes that have finished their Hour of Code so far, and we have 2 more classes that will be coding today. That's so cool. So we are going to start our morning meeting with a message from someone that I think you all know.
Hi, everybody. Students and teachers across our country celebrating Computer Science Education Week with an hour of code. They learn new skills, program games and apps, and realize that while no one is born a computer scientist, becoming a computer scientist isn't as scary as it sounds. With hard work and a little math and science, anyone can do it. For this year's Computer Science Education Week, more than 48 million people have already signed up, and we're hoping even more of you will get involved. Don't just consume things, create things. Take an hour to learn more about the technology that touches every part of our lives. That's how you can prepare yourself with the skills you need for your future. And it's how you can help prepare our country for the future as well. America's always been a nation of tinkerers and builders and inventors. We brought the world everything from the light bulb and the telephone to the iPad and the internet. So whether you're a young man trying his hand at programming for the first time, or a young woman who's already hard at work on the next big thing, we're counting on you, America's young people, to keep us on the cutting edge. Thanks, everybody, and happy coding.
Okay, that was a great way to start our morning meeting. And here's a good fact. Barack Obama was actually the first U.S. president to program a computer. Pretty amazing. So anyone can learn to code. It's great. So now we have Mrs. Adams' class is going to come up and do a song for us. Oh, I'd like to introduce the next piece. Because you were robots, kindergarten through third graders. Remember last week we had unplugged activities? We weren't plugged into computers, but we were programming. So we programmed our friends in teams. One person was the programmer and one person was the robot. So Mrs. Gerwitz's class is going to lead us in the next unplugged activity.
Nice job, Mrs. Adams' class. Did you know that this book says the word robot was used for the first time in 1920 in a stage play about robots taking over the world? It was made up from a word in Czech language, the Czech language robota, that means work. Well, this book says that robots need to be told what to do. They have computer programs to control their movements. A person decides on the instructions and rules that will control their robot. Last week, students in kindergarten through third grade did an unplugged activity where pairs of students were either a programmer or a robot. They wrote programs to move their robot teammate through a grid. Well, our 4th and 5th grade friends didn't have a chance to have some unplugged fun. A few of your book buddies want to help make up for that. We have 6 programs for you to follow. They were all created by someone in kindergarten through 3rd grade. Let's bring out the Angry Birds grid.
Okay, let's have our first code. Who's bringing out our first code? Okay.
Representing Miss Walcott's class, Zeke, would you please find your book buddy and bring them up to be our first robot? Ryan, please step on the start here and follow the program that was created by kindergarten through 3rd grade students. Follow the program at the door. Zeke, did you get it right? Miss McRae's class, Josie, please find your book buddy and bring him. Representing Miss McRae's class, Josie, please find your book buddy and bring him up as the second robot. Evan, your program was also made by someone in the younger grades.
and the young in the dream.
Get it right? Yeah. All
Representing Mr. P. First Class, Jillian. Please find your boat ready and bring them up as our third robot.
Look at your program, robot. It was a model was very well. We have a bug in our program. Oh no. Oh, maybe started. That happens a lot when you're programming, and we found that this week, didn't we? So we just have to be stick with it. Our first parents and try our program again. Let's see if we can do it again. There you go.
Representing Miss Garland Class, Aiden. Please find your book buddies and bring them up as our robots. Representing Miss Klein's Class, Price. Would you please find your book ready and bring them up as our fifth robot? Representing Miss Adams' class, Clark, would you please find your book buddy and bring her up as our last robot? Be careful, we now have a repeat block in this program.
No. So now we have a tough one. We have a repeat block. Oh my, can they do the repeat block?
Thank you for joining us in some unplugged programming fun.
Awesome job. We're going to fold up the grid. Okay, now I'd like to introduce some special guests. I'll wait till everyone's quiet for our special guests. Here are our special guests. I'd like to introduce Mr. Young and Mr. Weiss, who are from the South Burlington District offices, and they would like to say something to you.
Thank you, Mrs. McDonald, and happy Friday to everybody. Some of you probably have seen me around, Mr. T. I don't look like Mr. T, do I? He's been out, so I've had the opportunity to be around. Some of you maybe have seen me in and around the hall, so I'm happy to spend a little bit of time with you this week. I've been impressed with some of the work that you're doing around coding, and it's like everything, whether it's math or science or literacy, the more you do it, the better you get. You've done an hour of code, most of you. I think some of you have a little bit more to do. But remember, everything that you do, the more you do it, the better you get. So it's my goal, just like President Obama said, it was way back when some folks, just like you, worked harder every day at things that you were really interested in, you worked hard in all of your subject areas, and as a result, you might be somebody who helps us figure out things in the future. So I have the opportunity, on behalf of Code.org, which is the group that's been sponsoring the Hour of Code. And so I wanted to share a little bit of fact with you about what I know. And so they couldn't be here, but I'm happy to be presenting something special to your school. So last year, the Hour of Code made history. In 1 week, 15 million students tried computer science. This year, in Vermont, 212 schools are participating in Computer Science Education Week. 77 of these schools are offering coding instruction, just like you are, to the entire student body. And Orchard had 100% participating in that Hour of Code last year. So due to your commitment and your participation as a school, the Orchard School was chosen as the only school in Vermont to win $10,000 worth of computer equipment from Code.org. So it's my pleasure to present it to you. this is going to benefit all of you, but just like all of your teachers who work hard every single day to help you learn and be inspired in all of your areas. Mrs. McDonald is one of your teachers that also helps you with technology as well. So today I want to present this to her for you, and I hope that this keeps you all interested, and hopefully you'll get a chance to see some additional equipment that comes. So on behalf of code.org, I present this check to Mrs. McDonald.
Thank you so much. Now I have one other special guest I'd like to introduce to you. And we have someone here who is the Education Technology Coordinator from Vermont's Agency of Education. And his name is Mr. Drescher. And he has a few words to share with you too.
Thank you, Mr. McDonald. So you guys must be really tired. That's a pretty big check there. You guys worked really hard all week, I guess, right? Doing this hour of code stuff, right? Yeah? I'm so pleased that you guys brought this honor to Vermont. You know, this is something that one school in every state takes one of those checks, and of course it's your school here. We're so excited about that. We know that all of you aren't going to be programmers, per se, for your careers, but programming is something, if you look back to the guy that invented Facebook, I think he's correct, this is going to be like reading and writing in a few years. When you get to that point, these are great skills for you to be learning. We're really pleased that you're doing this. The Secretary of Education, Rebecca Holcomb, wanted to be here this morning, but she couldn't be here this morning, and you guys have really brought some honor to Vermont. So what I'd like to do is, if you guys aren't too tired and can manage it, I'm going to take a very, very quick video of you saying something like, "We can code," okay? Can you do that for me? All right, so I'm going to, real quick.
Okay, are we ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1. Should we do it again? Okay, we're going to try it one more time. 3, 2, 1. We sure can. Thank you so much.
You guys are awesome. Thanks so much.
Okay, we're almost ready for our final thing today. So, you notice that I've been taking pictures all week. I know many of you have been in my pictures. Yes, I know. Some people are saying, yes, it's me, it's me. Well, I'll wait. Okay, let's see if I can get our pictures up.
Bring your attention back here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What respectful listeners and watchers you've been this morning. Thank you for all of your attention. Thank you to all of our guests. Thank you, Mrs. McDonald, for putting together this assembly, and all of our classes who helped, and Mrs. Gilmartin. And thank you, all of you, for participating and earning such a wonderful celebration for our school. I have one quick announcement about recess. This is from your recess supervisors. They want to remind you that you need the 5 fingers. Raise your hand if you know what the 5 fingers are. I'm guessing they are snow pants, coat, hat, gloves, and boots. Am I right? Okay. The message is that if you don't have your 5 fingers on you, then you stay at the gazebo. So next week, now we've got snow on the ground, remember to bring all of those 5 things with you for recess. Zitao is going to help us finish up our morning meeting.
There are 3 apples with an apple trail this morning.
It's right near the art room. Listeners, the Apple Trail goal line is right next to the art room, so we're hoping that we can reach it before vacation. Check it out when you're on your way to library or art. You'll see it on the wall. I just need to introduce our announcers, and then you can go about your Friday. Zitao, Zhao, and Zach Erickson. Have a great day.